Welcome back to module 4 of the unit determinants and matrices, and in this module we'll be talking about matrix multiplication, how matrices can be multiplied. Recall that in the previous module we have discussed how to add matrices, how to subtract matrices, and how to multiply a scalar to a given matrix. Now for matrix multiplication to be carried out, the condition is that the two matrices A and B, they can be multiplied if the number of columns in A is equal to the number of rows in B. So if I say I have a matrix A, that is Aij, and a matrix B, I'll say is Bij, and let us say the order of this matrix A is M cross N, and let's say we want to find out what is A into B, matrix multiplication A cross B. Now for this multiplication to be carried out, the requirement is the number of columns in the matrix A should be same as the number of rows in matrix B. That means suppose I have a matrix A which has a certain number of columns and a certain number of rows, and a matrix B with certain number of rows, certain number of columns. Then the requirement is the number of columns in matrix A should be same as the number of rows in the matrix B. So here when we say the order of A is M cross N, the number of columns here is represented by N. Okay, so if the number of columns in A is N, it should be same as the number of rows here. Okay, so it should be the order of B should be at least N cross whatever is the number of columns in B. That doesn't matter to us. Okay, so in case you want to verify or check whether two matrices can be multiplied or no, okay, if you want to find out A into B, then the first thing that you should do is check the number of columns in A and the number of rows in B. The matrix multiplication can be carried out only if the number of columns in A is same as the number of rows in B. That means the number of columns here, whatever it is, should be the number of rows in B. So when we carry out this multiplication, so when I say A into B, okay, then the product of these two matrices, the order of that matrix is going to be M cross R. M here is the number of rows in A and R here is the number of columns in B. The order of the matrix that we get as a resultant of a product of A and B is going to be of the order M cross R. Okay, now this is when you want to multiply A and B. Okay, so similarly if I have to multiply B cross A, if I want to multiply B with A, then the same thing, the first thing I should be doing is look at the matrix, the order. So if it is M cross N and the matrix A, so for B to be multiplied A, now you will be looking at B first. You should be looking at the number of columns in B, and that should be equal to the number of rows in A. So in the order of how we are writing, if you want to multiply A and B, we look at the number of columns in A and the number of rows in columns B. Once that is verified, then we can multiply the two matrices, and the resultant matrix, the product that we get, will be of the order of M cross N. Okay, so let us say I want to check whether these two matrices can be multiplied or no. So I have a matrix A which is of the order 2 by 2 and a matrix 2 by 2. Okay, now for this matrices to be multiplied, we know the number of columns here 1, 2, the number of columns is 2, and here the number of rows is also 2. So the number of columns here is same as the number of rows. So we say that A can be multiplied to B, and the result that you will get, the multiplication, the product that you will get will be of the order 2 cross 2, this 2 cross this 2, 2 cross 2. Okay, let us look at these two matrices. Okay, so I have a matrix A which is of the order 2 rows and 3 columns, so it is 2 by 3, and here I have a matrix which is 3 by 3. Okay, 3 rows, 3 columns. Can these two matrices be multiplied? So for that we'll check the number of columns here. Okay, 1 2 3 should be same as the number of rows here. 1 2 3, they are same, so you can say that these two matrices can be multiplied, and the result that you will get will be of the order 2 cross 3. 2 cross 3. Okay. Consider this matrices. Can these matrices be multiplied? So I'll look at the order. This is 2 by 2 and this is 3 by 2. Okay, so I check at the number of columns in A and I check at the number of rows in B. Now they are not same. So here in this case A and B cannot, A cross B cannot be carried out. A cannot be multiplied to B. Let us look at this example. So I have, let's say this is matrix A. So I have A equal to, this is a 3 by 2 matrix and this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, so if I look at the number of columns here and the number of rows, they are both same. So I can very well multiply these two matrices and the result will be of the order 3 by 3. 3 by 3. The same way, if I look at this matrix, this is of the order 2 by 2, this is of the order 3 by 3. Can these two matrices be multiplied? No, because the number of columns here is not same as the number of rows. So these two matrices cannot be multiplied. Let us look at these two matrices. A matrix A here, which is of the order 3 by 3, and this is of the order 3 by 4. Can these matrices be multiplied? Yes. The number of columns here is same as the number of rows, so they can be multiplied and the result that we'll get will be of the order 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Okay, so once we check the condition for multiplication and once we know that they can be multiplied, okay, then the procedure to multiply the two matrices. So what I want to do is I want to find out A into B. Okay, so 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, they can very well be multiplied. So I want to multiply 4 0 0 minus 2 to this 1 2 0 2. So to multiply the matrices, what we do is we start with the first row, okay, of the matrix A and we multiply it to the first column. Okay, so this will get multiplied to this. So 4 into 1, 4 into 1 plus 0 into 0, 0 into 0. Okay, so the first row I multiply to the first column, then next I multiply this row, first row, to the second column, this. So 4 into 2, 4 into 2 plus, so 4 into 2 plus 0 into 2, 0 into 2. Once I am done with the first row, okay, then I go to the second row. The same way now I multiply the second row to the first column and then second row to the second column. Okay, so second row to the first column first. So 0 into 1, 0 into 1 plus minus 2 into 0, minus 2 into 0. Then I multiply this column, this row to the second column. So 0 into 2, 0 into 2 plus minus 2 into 2, minus 2 into 2. Okay, so I compute this. So 4 into 1 is 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 into 1 is 0 plus minus 2 into 0 is 0, so that is 0, and this is 0 and plus minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. So this is the product of the two matrices A and B, and this is also of the order 2 by 2. Okay, so this is a very simple example where I have considered both 2 by 2 matrices, and this is how we multiply. Okay, so you'll note that the first row of the first matrix will give you always the first row of the product matrix. So first you multiply this row to this column, then this row to this column, Okay, so first you finish with the first row, then you go to the second row here, then the second row will give you the second row here. The second row of the first matrix will give you the second row here. Okay, so this is the procedure to multiply two matrices. Let us consider these two matrices. So I have a matrix A. I want to find out A into B. Okay, so if I want to find out A into B, A into B is minus 2, 0, 0, minus 2, and let's say I want to multiply it to 2, 1, 5, 7, 1, 9. Okay, now, so if I want to multiply, what is the condition? That the number of columns here should be same as the number of rows. Now what you will see here is that the number of columns in A is not equal to the number of columns in number of rows in B. So you will see that this multiplication AB cannot really be computed. A cannot be multiplied to B. Okay, but can B be multiplied to A? So in that case I'm looking at 2, 1, 5, 7, 1, 9. This multiplied to minus 2, 0, 0, minus 2. Now what is the order of this matrix? It is 3 by 2, and here this is 2 by 2. Now here B into A can very well be carried out. So if I have to multiply this the same way, so the first row you will multiply to the first column and then the second column, that will give you the first row here. So 2 into minus, so this I'll multiply with this first. So 2 into minus 2, 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 0, 1 into 0. Then I'll multiply the first row to the second column here. So 2 into 0, 2 into 0 plus 1 into minus 2, 1 into minus 2. So the first row here is giving you the first row here. Then I go to the second row. Now the second row I'll multiply with the first column and then the second column, and that will give you the second row here. So 5 into minus 2, 5 into minus 2 plus 7 into 0, 7 into 0. So I multiplied this to this. Next I multiply this row to the second column. So 5 into 0, 5 into 0 plus 7 into minus 2, 7 into minus 2. Finally I go to the last row, and the last row will give me the last row here. So the last row in B I'll multiply to the first column and then the second column. So 1 into minus 2, 1 into minus 2 plus 9 into 0, 9 into 0. And then now this row multiply to the last, this second column. So 1 into 0, 1 into 0 plus 9 into minus 2. So this is what I have. So if I just simplify it, 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 plus 0 is minus 4. 2 into 0 is 0 plus minus 2 I have. So minus 2. 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. 5 into 0 is 0 plus 7 into minus 2 is minus 14. Here I have minus 2 plus 9 into 0 is 0. 1 into 0 is 0 plus 9 into minus 2 is minus 18. Okay, so A into B could not be carried out, but of course B into A could be carried out because the condition was satisfied, and B into A is a 3 by 2 matrix. So this is how we carry out matrix multiplication. Let us consider this example here. So let us say I have this matrix A, which is a 3 by 3 matrix, and a matrix B, which is a 3 by 1 matrix. Now can I find out A into B? Can I multiply A with B? Yes, because the number of columns is same as the number of rows. So 2, 0, 1 minus 3, 6, 4, 0, 7, 2. This I want to multiply with 1, 0, 9. What is going to be the resultant matrix? It is going to be of the order 3 by 1. Okay, so I multiply the first row to this column. There is only one column here. So 2 into 1, 2 into 1 plus 0 into 0, 0 into 0 plus 1 into 9, 1 into 9. I have multiplied this row to this column. Okay, then I go to the next row, that will give me the second row. Okay, so second row, minus 3 into 1, minus 3 into 1 plus 6 into 0, 6 into 0 plus 4 into 9. And finally, I go to the last row, that will give me the last row here, 0 into 1, 0 into 1 plus 7 into 0 plus 2 into 9. Okay, so I carry out this. I have 2 here, so this is 2 into 1 plus 0 plus 9. Here I have minus 3 plus 6 into 0 is 0 plus 9 into 4 is 36. Here I have 0 plus 7 into 0 is 0 plus 2 into 9 is 18. So the final matrix that we are looking at is 2 plus 9 is 11. Minus 3 plus 36 is minus 33 and 18. What I have is a 3 by 1 matrix. This is a product of A and B. Let us consider another example. Okay, so I have a matrix A and B here. A is of the order 3 by 3 and B is of the order 3 by 3. Both are of square matrices of order 3. Okay, so let us say I wish to find out A into B. Of course, here in this case you can multiply A to B or B into A as well. In both the cases the conditions are satisfied because the number of rows and columns are same in both the matrices. So I want to multiply, say 1, 2, 0, 2 minus 2, 1 minus 3, 3 minus 4, 5 with B, which is 2, 0, 1, minus 3, 6, 4 and 0, 7, 2. Okay, so as we have already discussed the procedure, you will multiply first row to the first column, then the second column and the third column. That will give you the first row in this. What is going to be the resultant product? The product is going to be a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, so 3 rows and 3 columns. So first you multiply the first row of A to these 3 columns. So 1 into 2, 1 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3 plus 0 into 0. Okay, so I have multiplied this row to this column. Next I multiply this row to the second column. So 1 into 0, 1 into 0 plus 2 into 6 plus 0 into 7, 0 into 7. Next I multiply this row to the last column here. So 1 into 1, 1 into 1 plus 2 into 4 plus 0 into 2, 0 into 2. So I am done with the first row here of A. Now I go to the second row of A. So second row, now I will multiply with these 3 columns. Okay, first, second and third. So minus 2 into 2, minus 2 into 2 plus 1 into minus 3, 1 into minus 3 plus minus 3 into 0. Next I multiply this row to the second column. 2 minus 2 into 0, so minus 2 into 0 plus 1 into 6 plus minus 3 into 7, minus 3 into 7. And then now I multiply this row to the last column. So minus 2 into 1, minus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 4 plus minus 3 into 3, minus 3 into 2. So then last row, I go to the last row, and now last row multiply to these 3 columns. So 3 into 2, 3 into 2, plus minus 4 into minus 3, minus 4 into minus 3, plus 5 into 0. Next I multiply this row to the second column. So 3 into 0, 3 into 0, plus minus 4 into 6, minus 4 into 6, plus 5 into 7. And finally the last row to the last column, 3 into 1, plus minus 4 into 4, minus 4 into 4, and plus 5 into 5 into 2. So what I'll get is a 3 by 3 matrix. So I have to just simplify this. So 1 into 2 is 2, okay, minus 2 into 6 plus 0. Here I have 1 into 0 plus 2 into 6 plus 0 into 7, that is 0. Here I have 1 plus 2 into 4 is 8 plus 0 into 2. Second row, minus 2 into 2, minus 4, 1 into minus 3 and minus 3 into 0. Here I have minus 2 into 0 plus 1 into 6 minus 3 into 7, minus 21. Then I have minus 2 plus 4, 1 into 4 minus 3 into 2, 6. And here I have 3 into 2, that is 6, plus minus 4 into minus 3 is 12 plus 0. Then I have 3 into 0, 0 minus 24 plus 35, 5 into 7. And finally I have 3 plus minus 4 into 4 is minus 16 plus 10. Okay, so I write down these values. So this is minus 4 to minus 6. I have 12, I have 9, minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7, 6 minus 21 is minus 15, minus 2 and minus 6 is minus 8, plus 4 is minus 4, 6 plus 12 is 18, minus 24 plus 35 is 11, and 3 plus 10 is 13, minus 16 is minus 3. So this is the product of A and B, which is a 3 by 3 matrix. In general, this is how we multiply given two matrices A and B.